Hello beautiful people, it's me B. I'm here with my tea and today I'm going to be showing you a new recipe. So, got my Chef B hat on. Shout out to my sister, she got this from me in Italy. Crazy, right? That's how you know she loves me. But there's gonna be a change in scenery. I'm gonna be having my video in the kitchen and you're not gonna see much of my face after this. I just wanted to do my intro real quick, tell you guys what's gonna be going on. And so today I'm going to be making apple pie because it is finally fall in the northern hemisphere. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, happy autumn. I'm excited. I thought it was very of the season. Apples are fall fruit. I'll post ingredients down below, but for the directions on how to do everything, you'll have to watch along with the video. See you in a sec. So I've got my Granny Smith apples here. I've already washed them and I'm going to be using my coring tool to core the apples and slice them as well. I don't know where my sister got it, but it's a great thing to have for making apple pie or just for cutting up apples as a snack. We've had it for a little bit, so I do have to put a little bit of extra elbow grease to get that full slice. Next, I'm going to peel the apples, and when I'm done peeling them, I like to put them in cold water because that'll keep them from going brown. After I've peeled my apples, I can either slice them horizontally to have that thin slice or have them diced into small cubes, which is what I've done in the video here. Next, we're going to add our wet and dry ingredients to our filling. First is 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Next, we've got our 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. I like to sift my sugars and my flour to both keep big chunks of sugar or flour from coming out, and it also helps to spread the rest of the mixture. Next, we're going to have 1/4 cup of brown sugar. After that is 3 tablespoons of flour. And last but definitely not least is our 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So once we've added all our ingredients, we're just going to stir until all of that cinnamon, sugar, and flour are completely combined with those apples. After that's been combined, we're going to leave it to sit for at least 15 minutes. Next, we're going to prepare our crumble topping. First thing we're going to add is 1/3 cup of butter. We want to make sure that butter is room temperature. Next, we're going to add 3/4 cups of flour. Next is 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. You're going to want to stir those all until they're combined. I use a spoon at first to really make sure all the butter gets combined with the rest of the sugar and the flour. And after that, I use my hands to get a more crumbly consistency. And when you are crumbling with your hands, you want to make sure you try and get some smaller pieces. You want to have enough to completely cover the top of your pie. So, I did prepare a pie crust. I made one. However, my camera died, so I don't have footage of that. So if you do want to just buy a pie crust from the store, that's more than welcome. Or you can find a pie crust recipe online. I can show you my recipe, but you'll have to wait till the next video for that one. Sorry, blame my camera. So the next step is to preheat the oven. You're going to want to preheat that oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And while the oven is preheating, you're going to want to completely assemble the rest of your pie. So I've already got my pie crust already in the pan. Next, I'm going to put my filling in the pie crust. You can have all of your filling, including the leftover juice on the bottom, or you can leave that juice out. It's up to you, depending on how gooey you want your pie to be. Okay. Next, I'm going to add my crumble top. You're going to make sure you're covering it completely. And if you want to make sure it's extra crispy on the edges, you can. However, make sure you're completely covering that pie filling first. Beautiful. Now, when you put your pie in the oven, you're going to want to leave it in the oven for 20 minutes on that 400 degrees. Without opening the door, you're going to want to turn the heat down to 375 degrees, but you're going to want to leave it in for 30 more minutes. Once those 30 minutes are up, you're going to want to take it out of the oven and let your pie cool for at least an hour. This is to make sure everything settles and to make sure you don't burn yourself. Once you've let your pie cool, you can cut yourself a piece and you could even add some ice cream. Hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. If you liked it, please like this video. If you have any more ideas for desserts you want me to give you recipes for, let me know and I'll make more videos. And if you love my content, please feel free to subscribe. I've got more stuff for you coming next week. Hope to see y'all soon and have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is where you are. See ya!